So there's been a lot of speculation whether or not we're going to get Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption remastered on the Nintendo Switch. And the answer is yes. There will 100% be ports of Metroid Prime 2 and 3. And notice I said ports. 2 and 3 are not going to be fully remade or remastered like Prime 1. They will probably be enhanced a little bit. They'll be in HD, obviously. They'll have the improved controls. They'll have the new first-person controls. They'll have all of that, but the graphics might not be at the same level of Prime Remastered. They'll be improved a little bit. I think the graphics will be improved a little bit, but don't expect a full-blown remaster like Metroid Prime 1. And why am I saying all of this? Well, I've seen quite a bit of people that seriously believe Nintendo will just ignore Metroid Prime 2 and 3 and just go straight to Metroid Prime 4 next year in 2025. I think that's completely ridiculous. Nintendo, they're not going to just release Metroid Prime 4 without releasing Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I know Nintendo can make questionable decisions, but they're not that stupid. They're not going to do that. I would be shocked if I had Metroid Prime 4 in my hands and Metroid Prime 2 and 3 still weren't remastered on the Switch. Oh, but Tim Despairbear, why would Nintendo or Retro Studios, why wouldn't they give it the same treatment as the first Metroid Prime? Well, Metroid Prime 1 Remastered was the groundwork for Metroid Prime 4. So I believe they made Metroid Prime Remastered just to figure out how to make an HD Metroid game on the Switch. And I think that helped them with Metroid Prime 4's development. It's especially obvious if you look at the Metroid Prime 4 trailer. The gameplay and the graphics look very similar to Metroid Prime Remastered. So I think Metroid Prime Remastered was kind of the groundwork, and then Metroid Prime 4 built on top of that. So where am I going with this? The only reason they gave Metroid Prime 1 the attention to detail they did is because it was all just a test to see what they can do with Metroid Prime 4. So that's why Metroid Prime 2 and 3, there's no reason for Retro Studios to fully remaster those games because they're already working on Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4, it's probably pretty much done. They're probably just polishing the game or just putting the final touches on it. But they didn't have time to fully remaster Prime 2 and 3. I believe they went from Prime 1 remaster straight to Prime 4. So Prime 2 and 3, I think it might be done by Iron Galaxy Studios because apparently Iron Galaxy Studios assisted with development for Metroid Prime Remastered. So it's possible that when Retro Studios fully went to Metroid Prime 4, maybe Iron Galaxy Studios was tasked to work on Prime 2 and 3. So yeah, they'll probably be ported and maybe they'll get minor touch-ups. I know Prime 3 does need quite a bit of work. So Prime 3 required like the Wii Remote motion controls, and that game definitely needs some tweaking to work with like a regular controller. I'm sure it's possible. I mean, they made Zelda Skyward Sword work with regular controls. So I think that's maybe why it's taking so long. They have to kind of edit Metroid Prime 3 a little bit to be playable with a regular controller. Prime 2, it'll probably just be just an HD port. Maybe they'll upgrade the textures a little bit, but it's not, like I said, it's not going to be to the same extent of Prime 1 Remastered. But when is Metroid Prime 2 and 3 coming out to the Switch? I think it will probably just come out maybe 2 to 3 months before Prime 4 comes out. So, yeah, Prime 4 comes out 2025. We don't know when in 2025, but let's say it comes out in November. I think they'll have Prime 2 and 3 probably come out around September or October. I think they'll just drop it like 1, 2, 3 months before Prime 4 comes out. I think, yeah, they're not gonna just drop it right now and then just have us wait another year for Prime 4. They could do that, but I think they want to carefully release their games. Like they probably could just release 2 and 3 right now, but they don't have to. They're just gonna wait until Prime 4 is closer to release. So if you look at Pikmin, that's exactly what they did with Pikmin. They released Pikmin 1 and 2 literally like a month before Pikmin 4 came out. And that was a 2-pack. That was a Pikmin 1 and 2 like dual pack. And I think you can even buy them separately if you buy them digitally. So yeah, I think it'll be like that. It'll be a Metroid Prime 2 and 3 dual pack, but maybe on the eShop you can buy them separately. It'll probably be very similar to the Pikmin collection. I think, yeah, if you want to get a hint of what this collection will be like, just look at the Pikmin collection. It'll basically be like that, but with Metroid Prime 2 and 3. So yeah, don't worry. I know a lot of people are worried these games are never coming. I literally can guarantee you that Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are 100% coming to the Switch. If I'm wrong about this, you can go you can flag this video, you can thumbs it down, but go back to this video a year from now and I guarantee that I'll be right about all of this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Prime 2 and 3 are coming to the Switch? And when do you think they're coming out? Let me know.